93.3 KGSR.
Radio, Austin.
93.3 KGSR, backstage, the Austin City Limits Music Festival with Alt J. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but it must seem like a long time ago to you that you were playing this festival on a relatively small stage for a relatively modest crowd and getting your festival legs on here at ACL. What do you remember about that?
We played really early, didn't we? We played about 12 or
12:30,
something.
I think.
Yeah. It was hot. Very, very hot.
It was
And that
very
hasn't
hot.
changed.
And at that point, you were doing the thing that every band does at a festival early on, which is to say, hey, we're going to make some new fans here, do what we do, and try to win some folks over that might have been going over to get a hot dog. Things have definitely changed in that regard.
Well, you got to lay that groundwork. I mean, we worked really hard going around America for a long time in van, playing everywhere, and I think that really built a good fan base for us because people were happy that we came everywhere, and played small venues, and it's really paid off for us, and we feel very loved in America, which is nice.
I saw one of those headlines the other day that struck me immediately as ridiculous, and it said, Alt J blow up and then face the consequences. And, I mean, are there really that many consequences? This is a good thing, right? This is what we want, ideally. Or did it all happen so fast that there are, quote, consequences?
I think it sounds a bit like clickbait to me, that headline, I'm afraid. We're,
Because
obviously...
there's none of that on the internet.
Well, of course, right.
Yeah.
I mean, there are obviously downsides to success in a sense, but overwhelmingly it's been a positive experience for us. We're enjoying ourselves, yeah.
I mean, this is a band that, because of the craft, is a little confusing for folks, right? I mean, they're not always sure what they're going to get, and that's the blessing and curse, and mostly blessing, I guess, of Alt J, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of easy for us, though, because we make the music that we just want to make, and everything is kind of a bonus. The fact that people like it so much, it doesn't change the way we write or anything, so to us it's kind of a mystery, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah, we only move in the directions that most excite us, so we're not going to write a third album because the first two have been successful. We think of each album as the moment we start writing together for the next time, so.
Well, in a lot of ways, whether that's by design, which it isn't, there used to be a mythology to rock and roll. Every band we knew this much about, and that was a good thing because you could create your own vision of what that was. And now, because of this clickbaity world that we live in, we think we know everything about every band. And you seem in a lot of ways to be the exception to that, where there is a mythology because we only know this much.
Yeah, I think we probably try to preserve a certain kind of mystery to ourselves. I mean, mostly because we're not interested in putting ourselves as individuals out there. We're not interested in sort of fame as people. We like our music to be successful, and we like to have people listen to our music, but we're not kind of making a big effort to sell ourselves as brands.
Was this one of the first places that really took to Alt J, Austin, as a city?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah, for sure.
Austin's got an amazing scene, both kind of like in terms of like cuisine and music and fashion and film. I think we were really excited coming to the festivals here. And I think we did find that we had a louder crowd in Austin than we may have experienced in previous cities on previous tours. So, yeah.
All right, well, that loud crowd will be there. The Honda stage, 6:30 p.m. They are Alt J from backstage, the Austin City Limits Music Festival, with live coverage and performances throughout the day. Andy Langer, KGSR.